will annihilate the very idea that we're really him. We start to see through all those delusions, and once we see through them, we never all of a sudden said, well, now I know who I really am. I'm going to just chuck all that, and I'm going to go right back to this delusion that I know is no longer true. I'm going to believe in the delusion of my thoughts and my emotions that I'm really this. It never, ever works that way. And through meditation, we're able to, and this is the foundation of all the work that I've ever done. It's through meditation, what's really happening from my direct experience, Alex, is that we're experiencing more of our true self, more of the immortal, limitless that actually works, as well as manifestation. They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing. But there's metaphysics behind all three of them, and they're all intrinsically linked. And the key is meditation. The self.
You come back down, some of those ideas get thrown back on, but you're forever changed because you now have seen beyond the matrix, essentially. And when you take a psychedelic, it's like you're crashing through in a very same scenario. Even astral projection allows you to do something similar to form from the play that we're in, the movie that we're in. Once it's where like we're trying to step off stage. So if the analogy would be we're in a movie right now, you are playing RJ, I am playing Alex. That's the characters we're playing in this play. But when we step off, my reality that we all live in is that you think that you are RJ all the time. I think I am Alex all the time. And to assume complete identification with this story or character is the insanity. Would be as the same as Anthony Hopkins thinking he's Hannibal Lecter, or that Mark Hamill is Luke Skywalker and walking around like Luke Skywalker. That's why people don't want to work with Daniel Day. Because he becomes the butcher for 5 months. Exactly.
Watch out. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's that kind of insanity. Does that all make sense?
Yeah. So the key to that is the non-identification, right? And as you said, the story. Now, the story is the voice in our head.
The programming.
The program. That's what that is. That's the spell that we put over our consciousness and therefore our body of energy. Whatever story we're telling ourselves, we are actually creating that reality. And I just call it a spell because it's not doing what we really are at all. It's the detachment from a purely metaphysical perspective. It's detachment from what I call body consciousness. And that would be meditation. And when you detach from body consciousness, you don't identify with the body, thoughts, emotions, or bodily sensations. You actually tangibly recognize that you are not those things. That you are something far, I'll use the word greater, that you're something far greater and far more expansive than just body consciousness. And that's why people are never the same, in general. That's why people are never the same after an NDE, or they do ayahuasca or something like that, right? Or they've actually learned how to project their consciousness. You can't then tell that story that you had of yourself before that. It doesn't fit anymore. Right. It doesn't fit.
You can't unlearn it.
Yeah, you can't. So once it happens, that's why people come back from those experiences and they're changed forever.
Right. It's just like, once you drink the red pill, you can't undrink it.
Right.
Neo saw the other side and you can't go, oh, I'm just a hacker.
That's right.
In the Matrix. No, you've seen the other side. You understand the other side. And I think, people who come on this show have an understanding of that, of the other side. Even if they've maybe not experienced it, if you meditate a lot and you're doing it at a certain level, you do have experiences. You do have, I have mystical experiences.